Hello? Okay, I think I fixed it. Thank you, Restorized. Alright, well, I'll do that all again. Welcome to the stream. This is Coding Things IRL is the name of the channel. My name is Adam. I code things IRL, and that's why I named my channel that. Earlier today, we began implementing a Control-Y redo to complement our Control-Z undo, and it's almost done. It's almost completed. We just need to add some stuff. So let's see what it looks like right now. Okay, I'll go ahead and make a circle, a couple of circles, and then I can Control-Z them like that. And now I can Control-Y them like that. Beautiful, right? Almost. The problem is that I can do that too quickly, and then I can get these little like half things. So yeah, something is not happening in time. 16 people is crazy. Isaac's vlog and games. Sure, shout out, brother. Shout out to Isaac's vlogs and games. My shout-outs tend to not be as powerful, but you're welcome to them anyway, brother. Yeah, I didn't see where we had 16 people. We have like a few now. No big deal. Alright, so Mushroom, what's up, brother? Crazy, isn't that right? Yeah, that's crazy. Neo Do Cheadle, good to see you. This music is so calming. Yeah, I love this music. This is Casey White, I think. White Bat Audio. Yeah, Carl Casey at White Bat Audio. Shout out to Carl Casey at White Bat Audio. I like this guy. He deserves a sub. Chill and cool. Thank you. I appreciate it. You seem pretty chill and cool yourself. Alright. So what are we going to do? I don't see any real reason why this is happening the way it is. So let's just try to figure it out. Alright, so earlier we implemented redo. So let's take a look at that. The first thing we do is we take our undo history and we pop one off, and then we assign it to redo state. Next thing we do is we push a copy of state into our state history. That's so that we can continually redo and undo like this. Watch, I'll show you. I'll be the first to admit I don't fully understand it, but it allows us to do this. Z, 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 and then Y, Y, Y. Whereas before, for some reason, it was happening all at once. And I said earlier, my brain is not ready to visit that and explore exactly why that went down, but I'll just accept it for what it is. Soccer blogging, okay. Oh, yeah, this is lovely. Awesome. I'm glad that you are enjoying it. Okay. So let's figure out why, or at least like figure out what we can do about this. The rendering is removing things from the scene, and I think that it's doing that on the loop. So whenever we have like a big object like this, you see how there's that little after image right there? That's because things are not happening synchronously there. And when everything is done, when everything is settled, that was my idea earlier. When everything is done and everything is settled, then we'll set that resting to true, and then we'll be able to re-allow Control-Z and Control-Y. But I don't know, because I feel like if I press Control-Z 4 times and I don't see the last 4 things that I did gone, then that Control-Z did not work. What do you think? What do you guys think? rasterize. This helps so much. When is it releasing? Very soon, very soon. I've mentioned before, I have two goals. It has to be fun and it has to not break. And as soon as it meets those two criteria, I'm ready to release it. And if you can't do Control Z and Control Y predictably, it's not going to be fun. Okay. Oh, Jesus. Y'all didn't see that. Y'all didn't see that or hear me say that. Am I upside down? Oh my gosh. Yeah. Let me fix that. Hold on, guys. Where's me? I don't know how I wound up upside down. I don't think it was like that when I started. Oh well. Okay. Mushroom. I think it's smart, to be honest. Thank you. That's very nice of you. You're very nice. You are a very nice person indeed. I appreciate having you here because it's very positive. All right. Redo. It's not working the same. So the difference between redo and undo is that undo is going to be taking pegs away most of the time. That's another thing I have to deal with, is that we also want to be able to undo a delete. And when we're undoing a delete, it's the same as a redo. It's adding stuff in. But until then, we've only been undoing adds. So we have to think a little bit differently and make this work for both. When we're adding pegs in, we're doing this right here. We're setting this rendered to false. And then on the loop side of the renderer loop right here, if we have that set to false, see, if we have rendered set to false, that's what that little, exclamation point is for, then we are going to add it to the scene, and then we are going to set render to true so we don't do it twice. So, let me think. Dylan Williams, I love you, bro. Thank you, bro. I love you too. Get it? Because Australia is like upside down. Yeah, bro. I went to Australia for a second. Currently learning Lua code. I've looked at Lua and it looks pretty sweet. Like exactly how soon, days, weeks. You sound like my boss, bro. Honestly, I can't tell you. I'm trying to enjoy this project and make it to where it's like a fun love project. I'm trying as quickly as I can, but like I have got a full-time job and kids and stuff. It's like I never have an opportunity to get out here. But like when I do, I try to go hard. All right. So anyway, we got rendered. So that's how we're getting the pegs back on. So we add the pegs back on with rendered set to false, and then we're able to render them and set them render to true. And that works great. And then so if we're only marking some of them as rendered somehow, how does that happen? How are we selectively doing that? Because look, we've got the redo state and we're setting all of them to rendered false. There's no condition on that on redo. That's not true. We shouldn't be doing it that way. I think I remember going over this. So when we set rendered, it should be, if it exists in the state already, we shouldn't be setting rendered to false, right? So let's try to create a little variable. Exists in state. P.u is peg. What is peg in this context? Yeah, okay, so, oh yeah, there we go. So we're looking in state.pegs, which is the actual what's on the board, or it's supposed to be. And if we have one that exists in that state, then we don't want to render it. We don't want to render it, so... Or we will defer to whatever it was before, which will be false. Or true. It'll be true. Alright. Let's try this out. Okay. No, it's still doing that thing. So, if I wasn't clear about it, if I press Control Y too quickly, let me turn myself down. Just peek a little bit. if I press Control Y too quickly, you see this happens. Or actually, it's if I Control Z too quickly, that happens. Okay? So we're pulling something from state, and that's not right. That's not right. We should be pulling this, the prev state, and putting that into the undo history, I think. But that will make it to where we can't undo. Watch, here, I'll show you. So if we instead push prev state, I don't think we have to spread operator it. If we instead push prev state and we begin making our circles, and then we Control Z them, and now we Control Y them. So far so good. It doesn't go, okay, so it doesn't go all the way back. And then I have this, which is another story I'll explain in a second. So, and then I don't think it actually even fixes the issue. So this is not the right instance of state right here. This is like the one before the right one. See? Oops, sorry. And look, it's not even fixing the issue. Actually, you know what? It could. Yeah, see, there's the issue right there. So no, this is not right at all. So let me undo that right there. So where was that? Where was it? Where did I just do that? Yo, what's up? All right, so Mushroom Cow. That was the smartest 10 minutes of my life after finding you, but I'm heading out, my friends. Blah blah. I can't read that. Body party. I got a gift for him. Good luck, man. All right, man. Well, have a good one. Good seeing you. Good, nice knowing you. Nice meeting you. Whatever it is. All right, and I appreciate the nice words. It's very sweet of you. Okay, so yeah. Where the hell was I? I was on main. That's where it was. Okay, so now we're pushing the previous state, but we don't need to do that. We need to push the instance of state instead, like that, and that's completely fine. The problem is that the state is not going to be 100% up to date at that point. So it's like a target state at some point when we're hitting that. That's the previous state. I mean, should we be doing like the previous state or something? Should it be like state history? Because the problem is that state is changing. That state is changing. It's changing based on the rendered. Okay. Yeah, okay. I think I just figured it out. Hold on. I think I just figured it out. So it's just the negated rendered, right? Or there's another thing here. If it's not added to the scene, then we can say that the parent is null, I think. Don't quote me on that until we see it working, but if it is null there, then it's not added to the scene, I believe. Yeah. Alright, do we have any errors there? Because that's not working. Okay, no errors. It's just... Here, let me just make it to where it's only that the parent is null. So, if the parent is null, it's actually going to be that is false. It's not rendered. So, its parent is not equal to null. Parent is not equal to null. And you could even compare it to scene. We could pass in scene and compare it. So, I believe that would be okay. So if the parent is not equal to the scene, then it's not in the scene. Therefore, the rendered is false. So if it is in the scene, then we want that to be false. So equals the scene, we want that to be true because it is rendered. Doesn't equal the scene, that's false. It's not rendered yet. All right? You see. I think I made an error. No? I just busted undo? How did I bust undo? No, that's not right. Hold on. How would I have busted undo? Yeah, sure enough. Oh, there it is. It's only undoing one at a time. That's. Oh, let's go back a little bit. Okay, there we go. Say that rendered to false. This should be where it works again, right? I'm going crazy, am I? Alright, what's going on? What happened? There's gotta be something wrong with my keyboard, huh? Ah, you know what? Damn, that's crazy. It's case sensitive. No way, it's case sensitive. That's so... That it is case sensitive is really annoying, but whatever. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah. Caps lock? Whatever. Okay, case sensitive. Neozochetal. I'm watching in hopes that my 2 brain cells absorb any of this. I have some more beginner-friendly stuff, but I'll tell you what. I'll make some more beginner stuff. I need to put out stuff for you guys too. It's not fair that I keep putting out this kind of stuff. I apologize. But yeah, look out for that kind of. Do you have any requests, by the way? It would help me to know what kind of things you're interested in. That goes for anybody. Anybody have any requests? Let me know, and we'll try to get it. Service. Okay. So how did we do? So Control Z, Control Y. So far, so good. And there. Still so far, so good. We're not winding up in those. Yeah, there it is, right there. Okay. But the point of that was to restore this, and we have further steps that we can take. So no big deal. I'm subbed, but I'll have a look at more of their older content, and of course, watching this is awesome. Oh, thank you. That's very sweet of you. I enjoy that. However, I do want to make sure that you guys also have some stuff that will be more geared toward y'all, because this is definitely geared toward. I don't even know who this is geared toward, to be honest. I don't know. But I appreciate anybody for watching it. All right. Still don't have this fixed. I'm not sure if we're gonna get it fixed. I may have to go ahead and do that. I may have to go ahead and do the resting variable. I may have to do the resting variable, but actually we have this here. We're pushing into our undo history from the state history. I just don't think that's right, huh? So if we're undoing, pressing undo, and then we have a pop, and then the thing that we should be putting here should maybe be state history length -1, so the one before the last one, right? Or is it -2? We have the length of it -1. I think it's -2. So we have the one before the last one, the penultimate one, and push that one, okay? Yeah, okay. Okay, it did something. Not the right thing, though. Let's see. Try to get my brain around exactly what happened there. So here, I'm going along. Okay. So, not pushing the right thing, I guess. Huh. Well, I don't know. This is a good time to start guessing for me. This is a good time to start guessing. Huh. This is interesting. How come... So when we're pushing to undo history, or rather state history, we're pushing the entire state, aren't we? And we have an array, state history, and there we are, pushing the entire state. And then here, we're grabbing the entire state. And this is the same effect, too. This spread operator is unnecessary, isn't it? Because it's making an object within an object, and it doesn't need to be that. I'm surprised it's not breaking, actually. It probably is breaking. Oops. Looked like it worked for a second. Okay, except it does need to, I think it still needs to be the -2. -2. Because I think that's still not, I don't know. Okay, it's still doing the same thing, really, except it's behaving a lot weirder. I don't like it. I don't like it. I think I'm gonna go with the resting method. It's gonna take a little bit longer to implement, but in the end, I think it'll take less time because, I mean, this is taking forever, isn't it? You know, actually, let's try one more thing before we do that. Let's filter some of these out. We'll filter the non-removed ones. And we'll see where that takes us. Or actually, yeah, we're going to filter the non-removed ones for this one. Yeah, we're going to try that. And we will see. Uh-oh. Yeah, no. That didn't work. It didn't work. It didn't work. Let's see why it didn't work. So Control-Z, busted. Anything in the console. Okay, there we go. State.filter is not a function. And that's because it's an object. You can't filter an object. You have to filter an array instead of an object. So let's find which array we're trying to filter. Yeah, okay. So here we have our state, and instead I peg state.pegs as map. I don't want map. I want filter. Not is preview and not removed. That's what I want the filter to be. And let's see. Okay, back in business. And moment of truth. Yeah. Yeah, that works. Oops. I'm a little key happy sometimes. It's fun. Bueno, bueno, bueno. So that's me undoing. That's me redoing. Doesn't matter how fast I do it. They'll all go away properly. And it's very fun, honestly. Very fun. And that's what this is all about. A fun game. It's interesting. It doesn't go all the way to the beginning. And look at that. Dang it. It's still doing it. Still doing it. It looked like it wasn't doing it, but it is still doing it. Randomly though, right? I bet you it's when I have a lot of them. When I have a lot of them. Oh, look at that. Yeah, I gotta get rid of that preview too. Let's see, what else? So, we're filtering the non-previews here, that's good. I feel like we should just do that everywhere. Let's just do that everywhere. Let's just do that from everywhere. And that way we're just... Actually, nope, I changed my mind again. Sorry I keep doing that, but sometimes it's a sign of strength. Let's see, so I actually don't want to filter the previews. I don't want to filter them because then they will get lost. Here, I just want to filter the remove push. I want to filter the removed ones. I don't want them to be there anymore. From the history. Just from the history. And I think from here too. No. I don't like that at all. So we're just getting rid of all of the removed ones here. From when we're pushing to either the redo or the undo history. All we're doing is setting removing the removed pegs because they're already gone. They're already gone. They're already gone. It'll just take a little bit of time to get off of the scene. Alright, so Control Z there, Control Y. Looks good. I think that on the renderer we also want to. Oh, we are doing that. So we're removing them from. After we remove them from the scene, they're completely gone from our array. Okay, I'm gonna take out these restings because I don't think I need them. Okay. And then what else? What else are we gonna accomplish? Did we even accomplish anything? That's the real question. Kinda not really, no. Because we still have these weird previews here that are going in. And nothing is happening to them. Because they're filtered. Let me get rid of that. They should not be filtered. Where are they being filtered? I don't see that. There's build state from history, set removed. But I don't see where they're being actually removed. almost inclined to make a remove not, remove stray pegs. I wonder if we can do that. I kind of want to just do that. It'll save so much time. Let's do renderer. Function. Remove stray pegs. Passing in the state. And we'll be returning the state. It'll be that kind of function. And we'll do let scene pegs equal, and we also have to pass it in scene. Now, when we're passing in arguments, we're choosing which, let me start again. When we're choosing the order of our arguments, we always put the subject argument up front, the one that we're changing. So we have state, which is the one that we're changing because it's the one that we're returning. And we have the one that we're referencing or reading and just doing something based on it. We're not actually changing it. That's a reference argument. And we're passing that in second. And if we keep the order of arguments consistent, then we can help read it quickly and understand which ones are the subject arguments and all that. It helps comprehension with the code. Okay. This one is user data is peg. I think that we can do that. We'll just have to add that to our shape. No big deal. Right, so we're filtering out the ones, the children that have the isPeg variable set to true. Those are the scene pegs. We can assign state right now, which is what I would prefer to do. State equals, and then we're going to filter the pegs. We're going to filter them. And then we're going to return the state. Now, how often are we going to do this? Yeah. Let's say, I don't know. First of all, we got to remove that. We got to export it. So that's step one. Step two, import it into main. So let's do that. That's going to be right here. Remove stray pegs, great. And for now, I think I just want to make it happen. Control Z, Control Y. Undo, redo. We'll just add it right here, just so we can see if it works properly. I forgot that scene was a part of state. Is that right? Yeah, scene is now a part of state. As of some time. I don't really know when that happens. But we can do state equals remove stray pegs, state. We'll just pass that in. Just state, and I'll fix it on the other side in a second. We'll do it here too, even though a little bit of difference in the format there. Oh well, no worries. Get it all. Remove straight pegs. State remove straight pegs. We can do that here because we're on the global side of it, on main. We don't have to pass it in. We can just directly manipulate it. Thank you, JavaScript. Then we added that there. We're exporting this here. This is where we need to change this. Okay, so all I need to do is add state.scene here. State.scene.children filter child.user.isPeg. So all the isPegs are going to be what we're referencing here. And then if we don't find them in our scene pegs, right? Yeah, state pegs. Then we're going to filter them out. So we're removing them. And yeah, this probably, yeah. Anyway, no more comments. Returning the state, great. Yeah. Perfect. I think. See if it works. Oh, it absolutely does not work. It really doesn't. Whew. Coffee. It absolutely does not work. And that's I know exactly why. It's because we haven't deleted them yet. Yeah, so over there, back on the function, we are assigning the state. That's fine and everything. We don't need to do that. We don't even need to return the state, actually, now that I think about it. All we're trying to do is to let pegs not in scene is we're filtering the pegs in there. It's actually the not, so pegs not in state actually. So then we have the scene pegs filter, and then they're not found in the state pegs. Okay. There we go. That's what I meant to do. That's what I meant when I said the other thing that I said. Oh God, we broke it. It's broken. Tons of errors. State as it is undefined. State is undefined. Okay, I know why. It's because we forgot to change that this assigns on this side. We can't assign to something that doesn't return anything because that would be undefined. If you assign to the return of a function that doesn't have a return, it will be undefined every time. Every time. Okay, at least we're not broken, huh? Yeah, I think we're looking pretty good. And I still like the dissipating effect. So I'm glad that we still get that. I'm glad that we still get the dissipating effect. And as far as the rendering stuff goes, I think that we can be a lot more explicit with that now that we have this method of picking the scene pegs that are not in our state pegs. What up, Dislick? It's good to see you again. Alright, Control Y, redo. It's pretty much done, right? These optimizations will require some work. But look, I mean, the whole thing goes away. That's what we fixed it. We fixed it. We did a good job. You deserve a clap. And I deserve to get going. Back to my regular job, where I get what I deserve. All right, well, everybody who tuned in, I super appreciate you. It's super fun always. And we'll do another stream later, probably something else. And probably desktop, I'm not sure. But yeah, if you haven't already, make sure you like the video, subscribe, and hit me up with some suggestions, or you know, if you got requests or you want to see something covered. We will probably be covering some beginner stuff here shortly. Maybe not tonight, but pretty soon. Yeah, no problem. No problem. And we will. I just have to kind of write the material, but shouldn't be too hard. Usually, beginner stuff is not that hard. Obviously. All right. See you guys later. Peace out.